licking my legs.
Should we turn off the lights and try it or
We
not?
can.
No. Are you telling me not to, silly boy? Come on.
Come here, little dog. I can't remember its name. Buddy. Come here, buddy. Buddy.
We're going to shut the lights off.
Well, he doesn't seem to be
Let me go pee and then we'll shut the lights off. That way I can hold him.
Okay.
If he cares. I don't think he's going to care.
Listen. Hey, look at this, Abby. Look.
Gosh.
The last time I was here, I started snoring. I laid my head back, and he just died laughing. He thought that was the funniest thing.
Didn't you, Avery?
This way pays my bedtime.
Not too.
Hell, you wander around into 1 o'clock in the
I do.
morning.
I really do. Hey, baby. Hi.
See?
Yeah. Excuse me.
I know. Kids don't like
Excuse
you.
me.
Dogs lick me up.
Mm-hmm. This true.
Hey, we're going to make it dark.
Don't think them boys will come back to the door, do you?
Huh?
Those
No.
boys won't come back. Is that thing close enough? That sensor?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's been going off all night.
And
It
it's
has,
going to, and that light's going to go off in a minute.
Uh-huh.
You wanna hold that?
No.
All right, Brent, start talking to her.
No.
Hi, baby.
Come on, Taylor. Show us that you're here.
Okay, Taylor,
I know.
if it's not you, is there anyone else that wants to come in to identify yourself?
Flicker.
Give a sign that you're with us.
What was it? We
Oh,
asked her
what
last
is
time
that
and
thing
she went crazy.
Sorry.
We asked her something last time and she went.
Oh, what did we ask her? I'll move this plate so I can see too.
Oh,
I
her
can't
name.
remember.
Taylor,
We asked her
are
what
you
her
excited about Trump becoming the next president?
She says, hell no, because that stupid Kamala is going to be screwing it up. They're going to buy their way in like they did last time.
Yep.
They're going to, absolutely. And then Obama's going to be running the country again. What did we ask her last time?
I think it was what her name, if it was Taylor.
Is it all about the dogs in here? Or is it that you're here for Avery? Do you like the dog? Because supposedly, we have one person that's here just for the dogs, then we have my aunt that I think is here.
Do you have something like you see the walls?
Yeah?
What's that flickering? Is there something flickering?
I see something over here.
Oh yeah, what is flickering?
Oh, look, it's going crazy. What's flickering?
I don't know.
Let's see. Where at, Brent?
Yeah, you can see it against the walls.
Yeah.
It's a flicker. It's very obvious.
Oh, yeah.
Right here. I guess it's just the...
It's coming from the baby's room.
Do you have a fan? Do you have a ceiling fan on in that room?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
I'll just shut that off. But see if that makes it go again.
See, I'm observant.
You are.
I just shut those light off too.
Rance is a ghost hunter.
It's okay.
He wants to hunt you.
Do you want to go to night yet? What? You want a what?
Is anyone here with Avery?
Do you love that the baby's here and hanging out with us? Are you going to make him cry after he goes home?
That's weird. It's getting brighter.
Yeah.
Do you not
Going
want him on
crazy
you?
now.
What is he doing? You want him to move?
I've never noticed the
that
green light
better?
getting brighter like that, have you? Guess I never paid any attention.
What? It fell down. I don't know where it went.
Is he wanting something or is he pointing at something? Oh,
He's wanting something.
Do you not want him to sit on us? Go that way. Is that better? Whoa, now it's really dark. Because the light's out. How's that? Is that better?
well, you're next door neighbors are out on their porch.
Are they?
Uh-huh.
Where across the street?
Yell over and say, what's up, motherfucker?
Let me see. Let me see. It's somewhere here. Let me have a look.
Ho, ho, ho.
Get dreaming.
I'm coming to get you, sucker.
You wanna get in your bed?
No.
Do you want your blanket?
Why? Why don't you want to go to your bed?
He likes to be up with you.
Get up there.
He likes to be a part of the action
He
too.
does.
His mommy keeps him on a very tight schedule.
Ah.
This
Yeah,
is
he's
incredibly
running
late
bed
for
at
him.
He normally goes at what, 7?
7.
Holy cow, that's like almost 10, right?
Yeah.
But wait until we get into our 80s and 90s, we'll be going to bed at 7.
Right.
Of course.
Look, there it is.
Well, Daddy, he sleeps all day and then
That's
stays
the
up.
truth. And then,
Yeah, I think my dad does a lot of that.
of course, our grandparents, the house that Timmy lives in, our grandfather used to go to bed at damn 7 o'clock, but our grandmother stayed up like you, Blair, to about 2 in the morning.
My grandma Hutchinson that way. Hey, Lori, how old would your Aunt Taylor be right now?
65?
Let's see. So she died in 2019 and she was 67.
Oh, 67.
Okay, because when Rent said our 70s or 80s, he said when we're in our 70s or 80s, we'll go to bed and it lit
So
up.
2019,
I thought
20,
maybe she's in her
2, 3,
70s.
4, 6. So she'd be 72.
Well, there you go.
Oh,
She lit up when Rent said our 70s.
Can you believe you're 72?
Truman's going to be 10 again.
She's not liking that. She didn't like her age.
Oh. That's something that's never bothered me.
Age?
It's just a thing.
What did she pass?
Everything and everyone around
She
me
has lung cancer.
aging the same
And
pace
never
that I am.
smoked a day in her life.
Yeah, I've heard.
Never drank soda. Never drank
Mm.
alcohol, really. She never had fast food. She was always very particular about her weight and what she ate. Did not have high blood pressure. Did not have diabetes. Didn't have anything. She found out she had lung cancer in January and died in May.
Yeah,
Holy
that could.
cow.
Wow, that was quick.
Yep.
But you know, I have a former coworker of mine. Her mother died from cirrhosis of the liver and didn't drink it.
And didn't drink.
Yeah.
No alcohol.
It's crazy.
Because that's the first
Yeah.
thing you think of when people
Yeah.
have that.
Yeah. Yeah, it was crazy. She got pneumonia, and that trip that we took to Alexandria Bay, which was our last trip together, she had just gotten over pneumonia, and she thought it was just that she had pneumonia, and she was recouping from it. But they did a biopsy, and it was lung cancer. She flew to Colorado to live with her son just to have chemo, and then she was coming to live with me here in North Carolina until she could go home to New York by herself, and she never made it. But she asked my cousin to have me get out there because I wasn't coming till July, and she wanted me out there then, like right then. And I flew out, and I got my car and drove out there, and she immediately started telling me what she wanted for her funeral. She's like, if I pass, this is what I want. She wrote her own obituary. She picked her picture. She picked her flowers. She picked everything, like in 3 seconds flat. When I got there, I had to write it all down, and I'm like, okay, now we're not talking about this stuff anymore. We're gonna just fight. And that was Thursday. Saturday or Sunday, she went into the hospital. She didn't feel well. The doctor said there was nothing else they could do, and she died the next morning.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh my
I went up
God,
there, and
that's
well,
so sad.
that morning I had asked my grandfather, that's her father that died when I was 16. I said, if this is all her life is ever going to be, please don't make her stay because she was in such pain. And that death rattle that they have when they're dying is so terrible. And I'm like, please do not drag this out and make her suffer. She does not deserve to suffer. And I went upstairs, and it was the most beautiful sunrise. I have a picture of the sunrise, and I had said to her, I'm like, look at this sunrise. It is the most beautiful thing. It's like heaven is touching earth. And she looked at that picture, and then her monitor started going crazy, and she was dying.
Holy cow.
The nurse said, you know, she's leaving. And so just held her hand and told her it was okay, and she was gone. It was crazy. Never dreamed that, and I flew home that same day. I brought her cat home, which lives with Caitlin. Chloe lives with Caitlin, right? So you'd think that would go crazy because Chloe was her baby, her cat. And Chloe's 17 now.
Wow.
Her cat is 17. And she had flown her to Colorado with her. And then Chad, her son, that day, when I got there, she asked me if I'd bring Chloe home with me. And I said, of course. And her son was not being nice to the cat. And so I said, of course I'll bring her home. So when my aunt died, and I came back to the house, Chad said, you're definitely taking that damn cat home with you, right?
Oh my God.
And I'm thinking, your mom just died and you're worried about and talking nasty about her beloved cat? What is wrong with you?
Okay, what are you bringing out?
Toys! What you got?
Thank you, but I don't want it. Good gosh, got all these cars.
Oh, he's got a million of them.
Here, Corny, play here.
And I purged his room. Half of his stuff is in storage now. Good thing our house is bigger.
Do your dogs get any? I mean, you know, animals are supposed to be,
Yeah.
supposedly supposed to be.
Well, you said they kind of follow whatever this is around.
They do. They do.
What do they do?
They'll like. You'll notice all of their heads turning at the same time.
Yeah.
Or, like when I have usually the bigger dogs are a lot more into following her around, because little dogs are lazy. But, like,
Truman's
bigger
mad now. He's walking away. You insult
Truman's
him.
like, kiss
He's
my
like,
ass.
He
I'm
just
tired
got
of this shit.
They talk shit about me all the time. Just because I have a flat face.
He's just an ornament. He's like a couch ornament.
No, these are great. Is this your woo-woo? But the big dogs, Riley, when she was here, she would walk down the hallway and then she would like do circles and then she'd come back out and she'd sit and act like she's looking at somebody.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. And nothing here has ever scared me. That's the weird thing.
Right.
Like, you know, I was laying on the couch. The first time it happened, everything happens on the couch. I was sleeping on the couch and I could feel like that light rubbing of my arm. And then I swear I felt like the blanket being tucked in around me. And my aunt used to do that and my grandma used to tuck me in all the time.
Do you seem to have more when you're out here than in your bedroom?
Well, it used to be that I could only hear things in my room. But now I actually hear more out here. And she touches me out here. One time only did she touch me in my bed. Just once. It's usually out here on the couch.
For me, and this has been very recent and in the last couple of months, sometimes I just cannot sleep at all in my regular bed.
Me too.
So I go over, I got leather couches.
Yeah.
And my,
Right here.
the longest couch, it is so comfortable. And case in point, last night I went to bed just like that by around 10:30.
Yeah.
I didn't wake up for any purpose, not even to go to the bathroom until 5 in the morning.
Wow.
And I slept hard. But I tend to find myself, and this, like I said, this has been recent. I tend to have really dreams. It's almost like, you know, I don't know if it's because of where it's at in the house, because it's right there at the French door. So something to me, it's almost like a portal.
Right.
And the other night, I had a dream, and I rarely, you know, it was with my maternal grandfather.
Yeah.
And it was his
So real.
voice. It was like he was there.
Isn't that neat?
And occasionally I have had ones of people that you just don't think of, and they come to you.
Yeah. I'm really sad. I was really, really close to my grandfather, and my grandfather never comes to me. But that way. But he sends me coins my whole life. If I'm doing something really good that he'll be proud of, he sends me dimes. I find dimes.
She does. We'll be on the phone talking.
I find them all the time.
She just vacuumed the house one day back there,
And found a dime.
or
Yeah.
swept, or whatever you said, and
Yeah.
then she went back in
And
there a
just
couple minutes
swept
later,
them
and there was a
out.
dime. I know where she just slept.
No, these are, I mean, this one just was earlier in the week that I had a real intense one. And it was definitely him.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah, I think that's cool.
You got something in here?
What's the I guess coolest experience you've ever had doing the ghost thing?
Oh my God, it's probably the one in Burlington.
At your grandparents' house?
Yeah,
At Burlington?
the one in Burlington I'd been to like 3 different times.
Uh-huh.
The first time, you know, me and Michelle, she left, the homeowner left and just let us have the run of the house. And we were setting up the equipment and I was right outside one of the bedrooms and all of a sudden, like, all the hair on my arms just stood up.
Oh, wow.
Like I was just being, almost like I grabbed an electric fence.
Man.
And it went away. I didn't say anything to Michelle. I just went ahead, finished setting up the equipment.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, like, 20 minutes later, she's like, hey, check this out. And she's right in that exact spot.
Wow.
And it's the same thing.
Her
Come
hair
to
was-
find out,
Yeah.
we told the homeowner when she got back, and someone had committed suicide in that bedroom.
Oh.
And
That's always negative.
there was one other
Yeah.
time where we set up the equipment in the house, and me and another guy and the homeowner went out on the front porch and we're talking. And when I listened to the recording the next day, you hear her, she had a window AC unit. It turns on by itself
Oh, wow.
and it's running for a good 20 minutes. She said there was no like thermostat or anything that would have caused it to come on.
Somebody turned it on.
But you couldn't hear it until you played the movie back?
Yeah, I mean, by the time we got back in the house, it had turned off.
It turned
'Cause-
itself off.
Yeah, because you could hear us coming back in like maybe 5 minutes later.
Oh, wow.
That's
And-
awesome.
The third time I was there, me and the homeowner were down in the basement. She had this creepy old looking basement in that house. And we hear like the sound of running water. At first I thought it was like her washing machine
Yeah.
filling up. And then that sound stopped. And the only thing I could describe it of was like a wave of energy going through the basement. Almost like a distorted electrical sound or something like that. And then, we went upstairs. We're sitting around. She had this like heavy oak table. I'm at one end, she's at the other end, So I could see her. I'm watching her as I'm talking to her.
Hey, Avery, come here a minute.
And all of a sudden, something hit that oak table. It was hard enough that we felt it and heard it.
Wow.
Probably like 10, 15 minutes later, we hear something in the living room where Michelle was, and something got thrown. And I was like, what the hell was that, Michelle? And she goes, something
There's some
just
activity.
threw this flashlight across the living room.
Look at that.
Have you been throwing stuff, Taylor?
Oh, wow.
Hey, Taylor, was that you that threw something behind Lori's fireplace?
Guarantee it was.
Had to be.
Is
Aw.
Whistler with you? Is Whistler drinking out of the
What
toilet?
is this little thing sitting here on the table? That thing with the light on it? Is that yours?
Yeah, that's my phone with the
I don't know.
FLIR camera.
Because it looks like it gets brighter and then dimmer like now.
Yeah, it's a camera.
Oh, okay. But yeah, that's pretty cool though.
But there's been no history of this house per se.
No. So the only thing, there was a girl, but this is what the psychic told
Right.
us.
Mhm.
The psychic
like it.
told us that there was a girl that died in an accident
Oh, it's like that.
in a perimeter around here,
Uh-huh.
and she comes here for the dogs and the dogs only. Could care less about me.
Oh, okay.
Then when they came last time, they found the purple orb coming in the house, and all the stuff that happens in the house is really my aunt. Like the voice,
Mhm.
that's her. And her voice, I was thinking about it with her lung cancer. Her voice got kind of deep at the end,
Oh.
and I wonder if that's what the voice discrepancy is. But like the touching me and stuff, that I think is my aunt. I really do think so. The man I bought this house from, his wife was sick here, but she didn't die here. Now my next house, I pray that all these people come with me, but there could be something there because that house is 1929,
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
and I don't know what the history is.
What year is this house?
1983.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, this one's a 1983.
Okay.
We did one in Granite Quarry that was pretty active.
Yeah.
There was a lot of stuff going on there.
I feel like tonight she's been very quiet. I wonder if she's at one of my other family members' house visiting or something.
I don't know, but she's perked up since it got a little quieter, I think. It got darker.
Yeah.
I don't know. Or there could be things we didn't notice.
Yeah, I've been watching it all
Yeah.
night. It seems to be more active now.
Do you still do the overnight adventures?
It's been a while. We did Waverly Hills in Kentucky.
My
Maybe about-
daughter would love that.
Yeah, that was cool.
What is that?
It's an old sanatorium
Oh,
up
yeah.
in
my
Louisville,
gosh.
Kentucky.
Jesus.
That place is huge.
Yeah.
Was it scary and creepy?
I mean, not really.
My
Yeah.
daughter,
It was just cool being somewhere that's been on one of these ghost hunters.
Yeah.
Right.
And we
my
did
daughter
one.
that was a police officer, she would love this.
Yeah.
She would help you in a New York second. She would love it. She has a man in her house.
Oh, really?
She doesn't have any idea who he is, but she has physically seen him.
Oh.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's creepy.
Yeah, the one in Granite Quarry we did, you know, I think it was one of the daughters saw a man in the house. She freaked out. She thought someone had broken in. And they wound up calling the cops, and they couldn't find any sign of someone having been there.
What?
How do you explain that to a cop?
Yeah, no.
Come on.
Mm.
Yeah. Stop. Come on, come on, come on. Then you gotta stop
Aw.
right now. You either sit here and behave or you go in bed. You wanna go to night? All right, then sit here with Nana. That's how that works. Come here. Thank you. That's how we roll.
Mhm.
He slept with Nana last night.
Mm.
He was not going in that crib sick. And I'm like, I really don't want you to go in the bed. I'd rather you sleep with me anyway. We slept
Exactly.
together, didn't we?
Me too.
I was like, you can't.
That's what I always do with my
Didn't
kids.
we? Did we sleep? Did we cuddle? No, we didn't.
Me too. I used to pick up little black kids and have them to sleep with me.
What?
You probably still do.
No, I just had Lulu the love dog.
Oh, God.
Start calling you Jeffrey Dahmer over there.
Exactly.
He was picking
Oh, I
up.
could not watch that show.
That was creepy.
Could not. Did you guys
I
watch
watched
that?
I
I
did.
didn't
I
watch
watched every
Nah,
single
I thought
bit
he,
of it.
I just thought he was just creep.
The girls at work started talking about it, and I was on dinner. I'm like, please stop. Please, please, please stop. Let me get out of there. All I heard was something about a refrigerator. Like, don't.
Yeah.
Because I will never, ever be able to get that out of my head. Please do not say anything about it with
Yeah.
me here.
In terms of recent serial, when I say recent, going back to
Buddy,
the
quit looking at the
70s,
couch.
was the the Ted Bundy,
Uh-huh.
he looked like a normal.
Yeah.
Looking guy.
He was an attorney on top of that. But,
Oh, I
Was he
didn't know
really?
that.
yeah.
I didn't know that.
I know he, and yeah, I remember him representing himself in court.
But you know, when he got caught when he broke into that college dorm, because didn't he get executed in the state of Florida?
Yeah.
But yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer is like a pervert.
Crazy.
And then that Gacy guy, that was good God.
I watched the Lacey
Fat
Peterson
clown.
thing the other day.
That's
Yeah.
the one that her husband killed.
Yeah, her
her.
husband killed her.
If that guy did not do it, he is the most unlucky person in the state
Yeah,
of
he
California.
totally, yeah, I think 1,000,000% he did it.
Yeah.
He wanted to be with a girlfriend, he didn't want kids.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
and then you had the one up in Boston back in the late '80s that was, and he eventually killed himself. That he blamed it on a black guy. They did a
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
search throughout Boston, and then come to
Mhm.
find out.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah. Yeah, wasn't it his wife? He'd like stopped in the middle of the hood
And
and
shot
shot
her.
her.
He shot her in the head. She was. They just came back from a.
honeymoon,
Lamont.
right?
No. She was pregnant. They were coming back from like a Lamont. Is it Lamaze?
Oh,
yeah.
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 Because didn't he like shoot himself to?
He threw
Wow.
himself off the bridge.
To make
Well, I thought
himself-
he'd like shot himself to kind
Oh
of make
yeah,
it look
to
like.
make it like, and then
Yeah.
claimed that it was
What are you doing?
a young black man that attacked them. So they were just rounding up people.
Well, then there was Susan Smith. I mean,
Oh
Oh
yeah.
my
Yeah.
god, that was
There's been so
terrible.
many. Been so many.
She was lucky she didn't get the death penalty.
I know.
Killing her children so she could go be with her boyfriend. What the
Uh-huh,
hell?
he didn't want
Drowning them.
Exactly.
Yeah, that horrified me. That
Me
one
too.
did. Just knowing those babies had
She
to.
must be.
No,
Did
they
she
were
get life in
drowning.
prison?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think she was up for parole, wasn't she?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I thought.
The last I heard, she was sleeping with one of the guards
Guards.
or something.
Mhm.
How
Trying to have a
disgusting.
baby. She wanted another baby.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I read that one of those tabloids. I don't know if it was true.
Yeah,
Are
I
they
heard
even
that,
still around?
that he got in trouble.
Huh?
Are those tabloids still around?
Yeah.
Probably.
What? So?
Yeah, when you think now, her kids would have been like what in their 30s,
Oh,
almost
yeah.
40.
Yeah, because her boys were just a
Probably.
little bit younger than my girls, and my girls are 31 and 34.
Wow.
Yeah, she
No,
pushed,
32 and 34.
pushed that, strapped them in the car and sent
Jesus.
Mm.
sent it into the lake.
They
Yeah.
were holding hands.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, that haunted the crap.
Poor little baby.
Are you licking your little self?
Buddy, behind you? Yes.
Yeah.
he
I
is.
think the scariest thing on earth is not ghosts and dead people. It's people who are
That are
walking the
alive.
earth.
I know.
Exactly.
The ones out here walking around. See,
Yes.
she agreed with me.
Absolutely.
She agreed with me.
Wow.
See?
Ooh,
Woohoo!
that is a huge one.
Oh man.
Well, whoever is
Thank you,
present,
Taylor.
if that is Taylor, she's
That's
agreeing
her.
with you.
She agreed. Yep. I've got cold chills all over me right now. Do y'all?
No.
Like I'm
Yeah.
covered in cold chills. That's creepy. It's creepy, but it's creepy in a great,
In a
wonderful
great way.
It's in a wonderful way.
Well, she always felt, she's, love you, Blair, but she was always a little paranoid like you are.
Oh, I
So-
love you, Taylor. You're my girl.
She, conspiracy
Hell
theorist.
yes.
Conspiracy theories, I mean, constantly. Yep.
That's all right, Taylor. People are assholes.
People are assholes.
People are fucking
People,
assholes.
Yeah. She thought people were terrible most of the time.
Are you paranoid, Taylor? Like me?
Oh, she's very paranoid.
Of weird people?
She was the first person that I heard that people believe that Michelle Obama was a man. I missed that whole
I don't
thing.
know if she is or not, but there are some pretty pictures out there that look convincing, don't they, Tim?
It's
Yeah.
like, oh my god.
Tim thinks she's a man, right?
My aunt thought she was a man.
She
You
probably
think
is.
Michelle Obama's a man?
Uh,
She's not answering me tonight. Must be she's mad at me for some reason.
everyone refers to her as Big Mike.
Yeah, Big Mike. I think Rance posted that one time.
Big Mike.
I like the thing now with, it was the Jeffrey Epstein with the Clintons, and now with all the public records coming out and all the pictures with Trump and Melania with Epstein and his girlfriend, you're noticing that at least on the Trump side, they're not bringing up Epstein anymore.
Well, I'm not normally a conspiracy theorist, but that Trump assassination,
Yeah, that
Was-
was weird.
I mean, a 20-year-old kid outsmarted the most elite
Right.
security
They
team.
put that kid up there.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
They set that all in motion. There is no way that for 1 hour that kid would have been up there and they knew he
No.
was there. That
Yeah.
wouldn't have
Not
happened.
possible.
Mm-mm.
That is,
I don't think that's a conspiracy theory. I think that is just bullshit that they set it in motion.
yeah, either they
And
were
he was
just-
part of that, whatever that program is. The hell was it? They found pictures of him in this high profile. What the hell was that? If Jason was here, he'd tell you.
I don't remember.
He was part of this group, a top scientific blah 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 type group, and now all of a sudden he's going to try to assassinate Trump. That doesn't make any sense.
Or it could be a simple conspiracy theory of
You
he
okay?
was a dupe to
okay?
set in motion a sympathy type of assassination.
Yeah.
And because Trump's wounds, which they did say that it was a wound, but they're very superficial.
Hey, baby.
They said, I mean, he got lucky because they said he turned his head
Yeah.
at
At
just
the right
the
moment.
Yeah. If it had kept looking in the direction he had been, it would have taken the back of his head
Now
off.
see, like when Reagan was shot, his was a ricochet bullet
Yeah.
that hit his, and he was lucky because it came. He was actually, they said if it would have been later, he would have bled to death. And the same with the Pope. He lost a lot of his intestines, and he was lucky. It didn't kill him either. Do you want that little dog? Will he jump?
No.
Is it a he or a she?
Oh yeah, he'll jump.
Oh, it's a he.
Come on. Are you comfy?
When you grab.
Hey, baby.
Are you comfy?
Cool deal. There.
No.
Are you comfortable? I didn't think so.
Hey, Lori, let's try this. Hi.
Say hi.
Hi.
Can you say hi, Taylor?
Hi.
Stop whining. We'll go.
Taylor, I want to
Where you
hear
going?
you say hi.
Come here.
Oh.
Taylor,
lost what?
please talk for us. The dog came to lay beside me. Look. Oh, hey, baby.
What's going on, bro? What's going on, bro?
Did you
Hi.
guys just hear the water like 3 seconds ago?
Uh-uh. No, I didn't.
Document that this time, Tim, is.
What time is it?
10.
Because I
10,
think you're
12.
gonna hear.
10,
I think you're
11.
gonna hear dripping water,
10-11.
Listen, I want to hear.
but it's not. It wasn't as much water as I normally hear.
Where'd it come from? What area?
There.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I got audio recording back there in
You
that
do?
bedroom. Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
See, if you
I
hear
thought
it-
about putting it in the bathroom, but I figured with everybody using
Yeah,
it, probably
yeah.
wouldn't be a good idea.
Correct. I would not want to be
Be like, oh,
recording.
I hear water. I hear water. Oh no, that's Rance
I'm
peeing.
talking on the phone all the time, but I'll be talking to Rance, I'm peeing. I'm sorry. He's like, oh my God. I said, well, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother
She's
you. I'm
either
peeing.
in the bathroom or she's at Dollar Tree.
Yes.
Every
Or
time-
food lion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Or making so much noise you can't understand what the hell
Me.
she's
correct.
Me. It sounds
Oh
like you're
my
in the,
God.
It sounds like your damn house is falling down every time I tell you, like hammering and
Well, no,
and
when
doing all kinds of
When
crazy
she's
shit.
in like Dollar Store, she said, hello, and you can tell you walk, I'm in Dollar Store right now. Okay, well call me when you can talk.
Yeah.
I I talk just fine. I
I
just
talk
scream.
everywhere. I could care less.
I do too. I don't care. If I
I
gotta
don't
pee, I'm
care.
gonna pee. If anybody wants to listen, they're welcome to. I
You
couldn't
know
care
what?
less.
That is why voicemail is available.
Whatever.
I don't leave voicemails. I figure people just see that you call and they call you back.
I will leave a voicemail if I do need for you to call back on a specific topic. But other than that, I'm like that too.
If I'm gonna forget why I want you to call back, I'll leave a message.
Exactly.
Hey, so I'm gonna forget that I want to tell you about
Right.
blah blah blah. Call me back.
What was the voicemail I left you last night, Rance?
I don't know because for the first 15 seconds there was nothing, so I just.
I took a potato chip bag. I was eating a handful of chips before I went to bed. And I thought, I'm going to call Rance and I'm going to leave this on his. So I called him and I took my hand and I was like wiggling in the bag real loud. I had the phone right up to it. Then I took a big. And
I mean, it's like a 50-second voicemail, and for the first 10 seconds, there's nothing on there.
Supposedly.
So I thought, well, maybe she just accidentally recorded it.
But dial.
nope, it was on purpose.
I remember Mom got her first cell phone. They went to Biloxi. Mom called me, left me a voicemail. The voicemail itself was like where she was actually talking was maybe 10 seconds. And then the rest of it was like her trying to figure out how to hang up the phone.
Yes.
That was another
Yeah.
half hour.
Yeah.
Well, my mom has this thing about she can't figure out how to shut her phone off either. So she'll leave a voicemail. Lori, it's Mom. Call me when you get a minute. Well, son of a bitch, I don't know how the hell to shut the damn thing off. What the hell? Oh my God, it's not that button either. So that's the voicemail that
That's
I
funny.
get.
You want to get up here?
Hello.
You want to get up with Blair? You can get up there with Blair.
You wanna...
Buddy's not really nice with him.
Oh, okay. No, buddy. No, do the one.
Buddy, you be nice.
No, Eddie, don't touch it, buddy, okay?
He loves Buddy, but Buddy doesn't really love him.
Buddy doesn't want a baby.
Wissy, are you gonna drink out of the toilet?
All right, let's get that. Lori, come get him.
Buddy?
I'm gonna just put the dog down
Yeah,
because
just put him on the
I don't want to take a chance with him biting the baby.
because he will.
Oh, go to sleep, dude.
Little shit.
He's laying here trying to go to sleep.
Good. Let him.
Don't fall, darling. He sleeps with this little butt up in the air.
Yeah.
Aww.
He's tired, but he doesn't want to go to bed.
Yes, his heart.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go scoot on back to Harrisburg.
Well, just hold on. Let's see if the water runs again. Hold on. Let's just be quiet. See if the water runs.
That's him really drinking out of the water.
What were we saying a minute ago when that happened?
I can't remember.
Me neither.
I heard it though, but it was little. It wasn't like it normally is. Literally, normally it is like.
Really?
Yeah, it's loud. And I would have thought I was crazy had Joanne not stood there and heard it, just
Right.
as plain as day. What if Joanne's awake?
Who's Joanne?
My friend Joanne.
Oh.
I was going to ask her what she thought it sounded like. She's probably in bed.
Taylor,
Oh, it's 10:15. She passed.
could you please let us hear your voice? I'm begging you, please, just once. You know, when you played the video back of Avery that time, you didn't hear it in real. Him say, oh yeah, you guess you did. You thought it was him saying hello.
Buddy. Come on, buddy. Just walking around aimlessly.
Well, I kind of picked him up abruptly and put him down because I thought he was going to bite the baby. We don't want him to bite the baby. No, we don't. He's sleepy. You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. Do, 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 do. Come back, banana. Okay.
He doesn't know what he's doing.
Do you not know what you're doing, Avery?
He doesn't. He's like delirious by now.
Oh, yeah.
He's used to being in bed hours ago.
Are your neighbors still on the porch? How do you see them from there, Lance? Can you
I
see
just
'em?
saw him walking out. What if someone is at the door?
They got the whole house lit up.
I know they're probably staring out at us.
That was, so when I was a teenager,
Uh-huh.
my ex, Brian, his best friend, Jay, that's where he lived with his parents.
Oh, in that house?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
So we used to come up here like all the time, and
So you knew this neighborhood then?
no, I just knew that house, and then so Jennifer was my best friend, Jay was his. We fixed them up, and they're still married to this day. And we'd come there like all the time. Jennifer and I would skip school and we'd come up here and hang out with Jay.
They don't live in that house? I'm assuming?
No, his parents are both dead, and they sold the house. And, oh, that was in the early '80s. But yeah, I kept telling Lori, I said, you know, they live up here somewhere, and I said, I know that house is still here. And then
She's
so,
been here like 3 times.
yeah, and I'm
then
just
she's
literally
like,
out the
"It's
front
right there."
door. And so one day, I was bored or something, and I called Lori and I told her, I said, you know, I just came out, I was up here doing something tomorrow. Oh, I was going to Best Buy, I think. And I said, I'm riding around.
Sorry,
I said, and I'm looking for that house. And I said, but you know, the name of your road, Westmoreland, just sounds so familiar. And I was coming up there, and I'm like, oh my God, that is the actual house, because that's exactly the way that, when you turn in from the highway down here, you can still see where the tracks used to go, but right now it's all grown up because it's been hot, grown up. But you could see a clearing where the tracks were. There were railroad tracks there, and then you come on up, and I remember the house being on the right. And I'm like, oh my God, that's it right there, that's it. And the barn, and I remember the barn and everything, all that's still there. So,
Oh yeah, there's goats in there. And 13 rabbits, soon to be 150. And because I accidentally put the mail in with all the people
Oh
while they were at the beach.
no.
And they have a pig and chickens.
The people across the street?
Yeah,
What do they have, a farm?
yeah, it's a farm.
Yeah.
They used to have a horse, and they had donkeys.
I don't know if Jay and them had animals.
I
I
miss
remember
the
the barn
donkey.
there.
I'm gonna get a
Oh,
miniature
that's
donkey if I have people around that could take care of it when I travel.
Rance will.
Yes.
Rance, you wanna come stay at my house and farm sit?
I absolutely will, yes. I'll even pick up your eggs.
How about
Tim and I are coming up to video that.
Natural or,
Yeah, real eggs, yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I picked it.
Call
I
him
got them
Farmer
fresh
Brown.
from the chickens across the
Old
street.
McDonald.
Is it okay to keep those out?
Yeah, so the deal is with eggs that are
Okay.
natural, like freshly hatched, if you wash them, they have to be refrigerated.
But
If you leave them, there's a coating on it from the chicken's ass that protects them. And so you leave them out.
okay, I didn't
And
realize
they'll
that.
last 2 months out on your counter. They'll
Yeah.
last 2 weeks in your
You
refrigerator.
can lick that coating off,
You
right?
can, except I wouldn't suggest it.
Yeah, lick a chicken's butt.
So
Lee.
I wash them before I cook them. But do you know that the eggs that we buy in the refrigerator section at the store, they're about 2
old.
months old.
Oh yeah, they're very old.
They're old eggs.
Yeah.
But it tastes like shit.
It's gross to think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
why
my
I
aunt and
only get
uncle-
I like, but I don't want chicken eggs that people have a rooster. I only want hens in my chickens. Because then you never have to worry about anything being in your egg other than a yellow yolk.
Like what? Like a cock?
Like
What do you mean?
bloody?
Rooster cock? Wow.
Yes, it'll have
Yes.
blood in your egg, or you can
Well,
have a
because
half-hatched. baby in
hens,
there?
Really?
yeah,
Ew.
hens,
Oh,
Yeah,
hens without being, that are not fertilized can still have
eggs.
eggs.
Yeah, and I think they taste better personally.
Oh yeah, my aunt and uncle used to raise them, and they were 10 times better than
Yeah.
what you buy them.
They are. My
I like
mom.
brown
My
eggs.
mom did it for about 3 years.
Yeah, I thought about doing it.
I
It's a
love
lot of work.
chickens. They're wonderful. I'm definitely having chickens again. I probably will eventually get a pig, but I'll get an adult.
Well, you
And
know,
then I'm gonna get a miniature donkey.
my
Oh,
uncle and or grandfather, I think they did it. I can only remember it one time, but they had 3 pigs. They had a pig, a lot of
Yeah.
that.
Are
And
they massively big pigs?
no, they were very small.
Oh, they
I
were
mean,
the small
correct. And I remember when he was getting ready when he slaughtered them. Seems like that they did. He had 3, and they were slaughtered. Not at one time. But
Yeah.
we went down with my uncle to the pig lot, and he called them, and the pigs coming up, and he whipped out his pistol, and shot that one in between
Whoa.
the eyes, and it was like, wow. But that was the best pork.
Yeah.
There's no way I could do that.
No.
I could not
No.
be introduced to my meat. I'm all about eating meat, but I don't want to be on a first name basis with it.
No.
No, well, I mean, I don't remember getting attached. Same with the cows. My grandfather always raised a beef cattle. And see, when we grew up, we didn't eat any type of, everything was natural.
Right.
I did not, that's why I don't like canned vegetables.
Yeah.
But we had mom canned green beans, you had lima beans.
Right.
Corn on the cob.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
Mhm. That was the best.
Cucumber. I mean, everything we ate was natural.
Yeah.
All kinds
And
of stuff.
How
so,
it's supposed to be.
yes, and that's what Blair and I have been talked about. Like, going to fast food restaurants, that was a treat.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now it's like every day, and I'm so tired of it.
Me
Yes,
too.
me too.
I'm really tired of it.
But I was watching a video on YouTube about French people in particular.
Yeah.
Why are they so thin?
Mhm.
And the guy was making comments about Americans going overseas even for a week. And I told, when I came back from Austria, I was like that.
Yes.
I mean, the only thing I did not eat was blood pudding. So that was on the breakfast
Yeah.
What
buffet.
you doing, puppy?
And I told
Don't
Blair, I
keep
said, I
staring,
asked
just
her, I
watching.
said, what is this? She said, oh, this is blood pudding.
Yeah.
I said, no, I haven't.
Well, last year when I went to Singapore, I'm lactose intolerant here.
The dog.
I get a horrible
Tim.
stomach ache with
What?
It's
The
anything.
dog has been
perfect in
standing
Asian
there in the
countries, 'cause
kitchen,
they don't
just
eat a lot of
looking
it
for
in
the
that
hallway.
part.
Yeah, but
Up here.
everything
She's
that
been
I
doing it for
had
about 5
in
minutes.
Asia,
Oh, really?
in
Yeah,
Singapore,
he'll go back
and
eat
we
and
went
come
to
back and keep
Bangkok
going.
and to Bali also.
Uh-huh.
I
watch
can
him.
drink milk,
Watch him.
no
See, he's
problem
doing it
over there.
again.
I
See
can
him?
have ice cream, no
You see
trouble
him?
over there. I
Yeah.
He's just doing
literally,
inside that stool.
their yogurt, everything,
Not sure what
their
he's
food
doing.
source is
He's just
totally
standing there.
different than ours.
It is, yeah, I know.
Pop
He's
tarts
looking
are illegal there.
That's a good
You
question.
can't bring them in, and you cannot
Just
have
take
them.
note of
Well, a
that.
lot of European countries in
10:26.
particular, and
I'm going by
I
that
think
clock
Asia,
bill.
would
I'm
not
assuming
even
it's
import American food.
They don't, because our food
of the
source is
GMOs.
so terrible.
But, you know, the bread, I mean, they have
Yeah.
bread, pork, which doesn't, but I didn't feel, indigestion
No.
and stuff like that.
No bloating.
Yes.
I felt really good. My
Yeah.
skin, oh my god, my skin was so soft. I cannot wait to go again. I'm so
Well, you
excited.
know, when Taylor came home, she couldn't stand the smell of any kind of fast food. She said it made her nauseous.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, the food over there is amazing. Everything tastes so
Right.
good.
Well, you know, a lot
Everything
of
is
the
so fresh.
a lot of the crap that we put in our foods is illegal
Illegal
over
in all these
there.
other
Yeah,
countries.
especially in the EU countries.
That's
Yeah.
scary, isn't it?
You know.
Dang.
But yeah, and one thing too that I always notice was that when you go to restaurants, because we went to at least 3 or 4 different types of restaurants,
Yeah.
they would only have 3 major entrees, and that's
Right.
it.
I wish I could
Right.
see what she's
Which-
doing.
She do it.
You know, when you go
Is
to
it a he or she? He.
a restaurant, especially more of the lower
I want to ask
mid-level
her.
Uh-huh.
restaurants, and see so many choices, they don't specialize in
In anything.
Hey,
Yeah.
Can I interrupt y'all for a second? I'm sorry. The little dog that was up here, Buddy,
Buddy.
he has been standing over there for 8 minutes or so.
Yeah.
He's sat at the edge of the bar.
He's
He
eating. That's his food.
Well, I know, but he looks out in the hallway, then he'll go back and get more food, and then look back out in the hallway. Is
Yeah.
that normal?
Yeah.
Does he always do that? Okay.
Yeah. Well,
That's
I
a little
mean, he
weird.
wanders around.
Okay, I'm sorry, Rance. I didn't mean to. I was just wanting to.
No, I was just thinking about him, because when you said about wandering, because he's so old. But I've been watching the pug. If he was making any.
It's really
type-
hard to tell because he's so lazy.
The
Oh,
pug
is
is
he?
the only one that
Okay.
counts.
Yeah. The bigger dogs really react to her a lot.
Right. Yeah.
Aren't you sleepy?
Yes, he's extremely.
There's too much action going on here. Well, I am getting sleepy, so I'm going to head it back home. Taylor does not seem to be quite as responsive to
What's the
her.
bug doing now? Now the bug's looking.
What's in there?
The bug's just kind of standing right there.
Pug?
Did I get it?
Yeah, I've got a camera like pointed down the hall
Uh huh.
in the
Okay.
bedroom. So
You might get something on it says Blair, here I am. Blair, here I am.
Blair, what?
Here I am. Oh!
Cool.
Oh, I think here's my cup over here.
What's up?
Close your eyes.
Hey,
What?
Twillman.
What, little buddy?
Truman's gonna get you. Well, how much longer you wanna do it?
I'm about ready to wrap things
Yeah.
up. My cats woke me up at 5 this
Oh,
morning.
that's early.
Your cats.
Yeah, tapping me on the head, want me to get up, feed
Oh my
them.
god.
You still have the two cats? that-
Well, no,
when
this
I came
is
back a long time
this
ago?
is a mother-daughter. The other two were
You
sisters.
turn the light on.
Then me and
Oh, okay.
Kelly, we adopted them like 2.5 years ago.
Okay. Yeah, I've never met Kelly.
Yeah,
I think it's just pull that string.
Oh, I'm gonna be blind.
on the light.
We're gonna be blind.
Oh.
Wow, that's bright.
Oh.
Everybody's
Dogs
Yes,
are
I'm-
like, oh my god.
I'm just envisioning Lori doing a striptease in front of this.
When he shuts the stuff off.
Shut who?
So when the videos go off.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's got. Okay, I didn't realize that's aiming that way.
God, you got little toys all over the place.
More puppies and the baby. True.
I got crap everywhere.
Trim. Truman.
You're my baby.
Lori, I need to pull the.
No, don't worry about it.
Yes.
I'll get it before I go to bed. All I'm gonna do is put the food away. That's it.
Right.
I'm not worried about it. I'll do all the dishes in the morning.
Oh.
We'll clean it in the morning, right? In the morning. In the morning.
What be your soul, dear?
I love you.
What be your soul?
We're having fun having days together, aren't we? Yeah.
This is?
Oh, that's spray cleaner.
Oh.
The soap is in the sink, in the corner,
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I remember that.
because of the granite.
Got it. He's up and down and gone.
Yeah.
Hey, Truman. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, Woody.
I have no idea what he was saying.
What does it sound like? A lamp. He said a
I
lamp.
have no idea. Be careful because that stool's out. Remember you hit your toe last time.
What's up? What do you, how do you close all this stuff?
I've got little clips. I'll get them. Don't worry about it.
Well,
Thanks for coming, Rance.
Most certainly, it was a pleasure.
I was
seeing
really
you.
hoping something would really scare the shit out of you personally.
we were really
We were
praying
really
that.
hoping, but
We were, weren't we?
yeah, what the hell?
really
Well,
we
I
wanted it to scare the shit out of us too, though.
I did notice when I went back to, I went to your, to the smaller bathroom.
Do you like my bathroom? Isn't it cute?
Yeah, you're like me. You don't keep stuff all over your
Uh-oh.
bathrooms.
Yeah.
No, I was just noticing, I don't know if it was the air happened to come down, but
Yeah.
it was a little chillier.
Oh
Like
yeah.
a chill that came through.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
And
kinda
I'm
interesting.
usually a very hot natured person.
Me
so
too.
I don't
I
Did
get
it
so
go away?
hot.
It as I walked out, I didn't feel.
Go back and see if it's still there.
Well, you can come back with me. And
I'll
see.
see. He wants me to go with him.
No, we'll tempt back here.
Oh,
It could be.
see.
It could be here.
Why did you stop?
I thought that was a bird. It could be. Well, I had the door closed. So I think- What?
I don't think the air was on. I don't think the air conditioner just came on. Yeah, it doesn't feel cold in there to me, Lori.
No. It usually isn't any more cold in there than it is anywhere else.
It didn't feel like it to me, but I mean, you know, that's me, so. Ranch is just an imaginary thing.
I know.
That's his imagination working overtime. Right, Ranch? Let's see. Can I put the other one up here, do you mind?
What?
See?
Oh yeah, I know where it's all gonna go.
Well, it was great having you host us. And
Appreciate it. The hostess with the mostest.
I know. Do
That's
you need
what
any
we
help
do.
putting any of this up?
No. I got it.
I got it. We enjoyed it very much, Lori.
You're welcome.
Thank you very
Okay, well, I will chitter chatter with y'all later.
Let us know that you made it home, please.
So
Oh,
chitter
okay.
chatter.
Yes.
I like to know that you made it home.
I will send a group
You want
text
me to
message.
follow you out?
Yes.
Do you?
Make sure I don't run into anyone's car.
Bye. Give me a hug.
Oh, okay.
Be good. Be safe. All right.
Which?
See you later.
Ooh, that's a little on the chin side.
Yeah, who's that man sitting right there? Who's that man sitting behind your car? Oh, shut the door! Oh, oh! Bye, Rance.
I was hoping something really good was gonna
I
happen.
know. Oh well. Maybe next time, girl. Figure it out.
I don't know. I'm really hoping something really good was gonna happen. But, what's that?
He's got plans.
I don't know what to do with
Oh, I didn't realize all the little bowls were sitting here around.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he was doing, Tim. He was over the video and then he would chew it and look over here, I guess.
What was that?
You know, when I told you the dog was over here?
Yeah.
So the little bowls are mine that he was eating. and
Oh,
then
what's
the
wrong,
feet.
baby?
What did you do?
Oh, it's his car.
Oh, that's Rance.
Can he see?
Hope you don't get our cars going out. Oh yeah, it is kind of hard to see.
Yeah. He can go through the yard. He doesn't have to back out that here, right?
What?
He can go through the yard. If he wants. I'm all about going through the yard.
He's out.
Oh,
Say bye-bye,
because
Rance.
that driveway sucks.
Say bye-bye, Rance.
Put these in a bag because I think it's terrible.
What's that?
That little plastic thing.
What is this? Is that
That's
one?
his.
Oh, it's his. What is this, Tim?
What's that?
What is that?
What?
Is that a battery?
Oh, that's another voice recorder.
Oh, okay.
So are all those off now?
I don't think that one is.
Right now.
Oh, I don't even know these
Sorry,
chairs.
Jordan, but I got it back in here.
All right, Avery. Avery, boo. Can I take your toys back in your room, buddy? Only those there.
Put this stuff in something.
They were in some kind of a bag or something earlier.
What?
Some of those little pieces he had out, playing with them. Your door in there, the handle, it wasn't locked, so I went ahead and locked it.
That one?
The bolt lock.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
The